Obviously, you have tons of loyal fans in Edmonton. It was actually my Sonic listeners and I that created the petition to get the city of Edmonton to honor you for the Nathan Fillion Civilian
With the Nathan Fillion Civilian Pavilion. I always say, when people ask me, hey, have you heard about that? I say, they missed 1 in a million.
Yes, we did. So my name is Lauren Hunter. I work for Sonic 1029 in Edmonton.
Hey, I know Edmonton.
Yes,
Local.
absolutely. Tell us a little bit about your character in the Suicide Squad, TDK.
TDK stands for, as we all know, the Dark Knight. The problem with TDK, he's got powers, but he's not powerful. I think that leads to his vulnerability, which is his overconfidence.
That makes sense. As a kid growing up in Edmonton, did you ever imagine that you'd be in such a crazy superhero movie like the Suicide Squad?
Picture this, a young Nathan Fillion, about 8 years old, 3rd grade, running from St. Hilda in Millwoods, down Millwoods Road to his home, to try to make it home on his short little legs so that he could watch reruns of Gilligan's Island, because that was the only window into a place that wasn't a winter tundra. My dream was to, like, oh my God, the sun's always shining somewhere in this magic box I'm watching. And now somehow I've been transported. Now I'm on the other side of that screen where the sun's always shining. I never planned for this, but boy, I sure dreamed it.
Obviously, you have tons of loyal fans in Edmonton. It was actually my Sonic listeners and I that created the petition to get the city of Edmonton to honor you for the Nathan Fillion Civilian
With the Nathan
Pavilion.
Fillion Civilian Pavilion. I always say, when people ask me, hey, have you heard about that? I say, they missed 1 in a million.
Yes, we did. Edmonton wants to know, though, what are your thoughts on it?
Just, I don't know what I would do with that kind of a honor or responsibility. Is there responsibilities that come along? Do I have to shovel the walk? I don't know these things. I've never been a part of it. I heard Seth Rogen did like a voiceover for the subway. That seems lower stakes. The stakes seem very high. I don't know what I would do. I'd be a wreck.
You wouldn't know what to do with yourself.
I don't know what to do with myself.
I was also wondering, did you keep anything from the set with the Suicide Squad?
Yes, I did. I loved the costumes, my God. They gave me pieces of some prototype costumes for my character and some of the stuff they were using to make it so that I could see what they were doing. And it was actually, for me, an incredible learning experience. And at the same time, on set itself, I actually picked up a bunch of the casings from the blanks that they were firing from the guns all over the place.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, I do
cool.
that sometimes.
Not creepy at all.
No, not creepy.
Well, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it.
What a pleasure, Lauren. Thank you very much for having me. Go
Thank
on
you
it.
so much. Edmonton loves you.
Thank you.
Sonic 1029.